This is bathroom. This is farthest point from the water, but you can see that the tenants did a good job of moving the water out. There's still some sand left over behind, and most of this has dried out with the exception of the entry to the carpet. The walls, however, are wet from the water. The kitchen, you can still see there's some water left that they weren't able to mop out the back door, and I'm going to go ahead and extract that in a moment. The water came from over here at the laundry room, and it seeped up underneath of the wall, and the walls here are wet, and you can see they moved a tremendous amount of water out and made a dam. So right here at the entryway, you can see where some of it did get on the carpet. This wall is wet, so is that wall, and the wall is over by the laundry room. The majority of the water is in the kitchen and in the master bath. You can see where it came out here a little bit as well to the carpet. Still lots of water in here that they moved out, and the surfaces in here are mostly hard surfaces, but the water did wick up the walls. So we're going to install these air movers and dehumidifiers to try to remove as much of that off the walls and from the flooring as is possible. It's about 1 o'clock on Thursday. This is day 2 of drying. Actually, we're moving into day 2. I put an LGR, a dehumidifier, into this bathroom to bake it in. It's nice and hot. It's 95 degrees in here. Unfortunately, we do still have some moisture on the walls I'm showing you. And that's my concern, especially in these walls and adjacent to the kitchen. So we're going to continue this for another day. Out into the kitchen, we still have some wetness down up to 6 inches across this wall and that wall over there by the edge of the kitchen. The cabinetry was wet on the kick plates. We're still moving air down there. And then, of course, this wall over here is adjacent to the master bedroom suite, and the walls are still wet up to 6 inches. The master bedroom suite is right here. We're still running a dehumidifier in here. The temperature in here is about 90 degrees, good and hot. We have some moisture on that wall, by the commode. And unfortunately, all the walls in here are showing moisture. We've got several inches of dry down at this point from the machines running overnight, but I'm not at all satisfied with the dry down in here. We're going to concentrate on the bathrooms on the outside of this, water damage because this is all in a row. And then we'll concentrate on the kitchen tomorrow. This is an example of the moisture in the wall. Here we're seeing that it's about 7% moisture content. As we go down lower, we'll start to see it raise up. So we haven't made a lot of dry down here. The bathroom is dry, but here in the kitchen and especially in places like the counters where we can't measure, I want to make sure that we create a drying chamber in here and heat it up like we did in the bathrooms. This is a drying chamber. The open volume of air in this room wouldn't help us to direct the dehumidifiers drying into the kitchen, and especially at the kitchen cabinetry. So we've got a lot of air movement to help break the energy of the vapor as it evaporates. The vapor barriers that develop. Did check the walls, there's still quite a bit of moisture, but I think we'll achieve significant dry down this way. Okay, so we've successfully baked in the master bath. The air movement combined with the dehumidification has dried the walls down to about 10% moisture content and 8% in some areas. So we're well dry in here. Into the kitchen, we created that drying chamber in the kitchen. And so in here as well, went through and checked all the walls, and we're well within tolerances there, 10%